Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another cool reading. Yes, we do. I'm feeling it here, right? And so I didn't put the cards out as I usually do. I just thought I'd switch it up today. But I do have a few runes here for you guys. R-U-N-E-S. Yeah. And so, we have an interesting situation here. We have this rune here, Othala. It can talk about family, or what you have learned from the past, kind of what you take from your ancestors. It's possible here there is a lot of family, there's a family problem here though, because this Berkana card, this other rune talks about somebody kind of getting kind of in charge of their feelings here. It's also possible that somebody's kind of going through a breakup right here with these runes. It could be. Let's look at Othala first. Let's see what they have to say about Othala. And Othala was, I believe, the one, I don't know, Shakespeare wrote about Othala, and so I haven't read Shakespeare. I've asked about it, though. We have to find out for yourself, but somebody said it's, I don't know, it's difficult reading or not exciting or just something like that. Okay, so this is Othala. Let's have a look at it here, but you always look for yourself. Yeah, you always think for yourself. Yeah, so this is why I'm not sure if that is true, right? So this is nobility, and this is Othala literally signifies nobility and refers to all the things we have inherited from our ancestors. So this can talk about a deep respect for family. It can. Yeah. Othala reminds us we're the fruit of a long history and that there were those who worked hard in order for us to be who we are today. This can also talk about being grateful, showing gratitude, right, for something possibly in the past, because this kind of refers to the past. It does. This talks about heredity and the importance of the past. Yes, attachment to one's whatever, your country, your family, whoever, right? Respect for traditions. Yeah, this talks about building important ties. It could be blood ties. And then we have Berkana, but it's reversed. Let's see what they have to say. And this is the swan, but this is reversed. It talks about problems in a family. Interesting how Othala also talks about family and your roots. That's what I mean. Somebody looks like they're going through a breakup here. Possessiveness, problems in the family, uprooted. Yeah, difficulty in finding one's path, could be lack of tenderness. This could be somebody was trying to, for some, maybe hold on to a relationship here, but it doesn't look like they are able to do that. No, it doesn't. But we need to look at these cards first, right? And we see the warning because it's in the reverse. It can talk about creative blocks, but this is more about the past or family. It is. And we have Berkana pressures us to get in touch with the most vulnerable parts of ourselves. We must take care of these parts and become parents to ourselves first. This is the time to heal the wounds of childhood. Only by recognizing these weaknesses can we become a strong adult. Somebody could be going through, like, it's possible, like a breakup, or just a really hard time in their life because they're kind of dealing with these kind of childhood wounds, which could be like, trauma from the past, or it could simply be religious beliefs, right? Where you grew up, thinking a lot of limiting beliefs that have really held you back in your life in major ways, right? Poor choices, lack of self-worth. I mean, this gets real deep, right? But somebody here kind of looks like that they could also be feeling guilty because they didn't nurture a relationship in the past. It's possible, but it looks like somebody's going through some family issues or something, or some family issues that they have dealt with possibly in their childhood is now affecting them. It looks like somebody could be taking a look at their behavior or patterns. Yeah. And let's see what we have. Urus, or Kinaz rather. And Kinaz is also reversed. This is the torch. Somebody was carrying a torch for somebody here, like in love with somebody. That's what it is. Should have put that one first because you guys like to hear about torches and fire and desire, and right, yeah, I'm sure you guys do, because you're a fire sign, right? The Sagittarius. And Kinos is connected to fire and all its multiple meanings. This talks about an illumination. It could creating expansion and understanding. Yeah, and somebody has kind of grown here. Yes, they have, because some type of illumination has like disturbed them but woke them up. I said, oh shit, why? It could be like, ooh, excuse me, you guys. It could be like, well, why'd you do that in the past, right? It could be, why'd you do that? Or it could be, why'd you hurt somebody? And also there could be somebody's being hurt in this reading here, and somebody kind of feels guilty for it. Yeah, or they feel like they feel very agitated about it. It is a destruction, excuse me, an agitated state, tension, a situation spinning out of control. I feel like there's a breakup going on for some. And in the reverse, this puts us on guard regarding explosive situations and reminds us that we cannot always control everything. Passions burn and can become uncontrollable. Anger is a part of human nature, and we have been subjected to it at times. We need not feel guilty for this, but remember, we can try to succumb to it by developing compassion for our weaknesses. I feel like somebody grew up here, and there could be a breakup going on. There really could. And they could feel bad here, but I feel like this breakup, it's possible it's here because somebody's torch is burning for somebody else. Yeah, and that was kind of long, wasn't it? Yeah, I feel like it was. So we're going to find out, Sagittarius, kind of how right I am, right? You could be saying, you better be right, power and light. You better be right, power and light, because your name rhymes with right. Yeah, you could. You could be saying, this is silly baloney. Let's see what we got, you guys. Do people even say baloney? Do the people even eat baloney anymore? That's what I want to know, right? It's interesting how they took it and they kind of messed it all up. It's not even baloney, E-Y. It's G-N-A, Bologna. Yeah, it's a sausage from Italy. And, you know, they kind of hacked it and cut it all up. They did. So let's see what we have, you guys. The South Node, destined to node, not note. And this is destined to release. And that's what's going on here. Somebody's releasing something here. It looks like a relationship to me. The South Node are the nodes of fate, Sagittarius. Yes. So it looks like you're fated to be with somebody here. Yeah. Maybe it's power and light, right? Let's see what we got, you guys. I had to fix this, right? Let's see what else we have for Sagittarius. And we have Virgo, integrity, reverence, and service. Maybe somebody's a Virgo here. But somebody is releasing somebody or some poor behaviors from childhood. Yeah, I feel like somebody realized here that I've been a real jerk. It's also possible there were major mistakes here, like marriages and just things like that, because it seems like somebody woke up here, kind of. It's more than a wake up. It's a huge transformation. And, you know, we're in Pluto. Yeah, Pluto is in Aquarius. And, you know, they both talk about change. Aquarius is change for humanity. It could be just change altogether for you, for each person, right? Because it is innovation and doing things new. Yeah, and Pluto's endings, right? Or doing things new for sure, because it's profound change, death and transformation and rebirth. So if we have Pluto in Aquarius here, there's going to be endings and new beginnings, and there's nothing we can do about it, you guys know. But it is a good energy. It is a good. These are good placements in terms of for humanity as well. This is like good change, yes, and because Aquarius talks about humanity and, you know, large groups of people. It can talk about the world, right? We have fixed, stability, persistence, loyalty, and dependability. Okay, this is a fixed energy here. Fixed energies don't like change, but they are very loyal. Yeah, whatever you know, the opposite of that or the lower note of that is they don't deal with change well. But this is somebody here wants to be loyal and dependable to you. I'm pretty sure, Sagittarius. They look like they're sorrier than a you know what. Yeah, they are, right? Let's see what we have. And for Sagittarius, right? And let's go ahead and get some oracle cards here. Yeah. Somebody may be thinking you're their tribe, Sagittarius, with that, with this card, Othala. Yeah, somebody thinks that you are their tribe because this Berkana backwards too, not backwards, it's reversed, right? That's how they say it. But this can, I just feel like somebody here, your person, whoever this is, unless this is you, I feel is regretful for the past. And there's something else going on here as well, some type of ending. I feel like it was destined to end because we have right here, destined to release. So somebody is your soulmate here. And I feel like this person knows it. Yeah, and they're coming here, Sagittarius, with a little heart in their hand, right? Just to love you. Whoever sings that song, right? It's some great soul singer, right? And it's a falsetto, and yeah, we're not gonna get high here. No, let's see what we got. We have to be fair. This is reversed. Yeah, let's see what we have, Sagittarius. And I was going to go ahead and cut these cards because they had been very much shuffled. We have Unfinished Symphony, and we have A Message in a Bottle. That is reversed. So to be fair, Sagittarius, is in the reverse. It usually talks about somebody who is like, it's this energy where it's like, tell the truth, just be fair to everybody involved, just kind of tell the truth. And here is the owl, and he's here like giving his wisdom, right? Wisdom is based on truth. It always is. So nobody can take that away. I'm sure they will try. But my point about it, I don't mean your person, right? My point about it is that wisdom is something that once it is gained too, it can never be unlearned, but also it can never be denied or negated. It's just the way it is, right? True wisdom. I mean, we're not talking about opinions, but we're not going to discuss that here. Yeah. And so let's see what we have. Let's look at to be fair, right? Let's see what it says here, to be fair. Yeah, and this is in the reverse. I think these read in the reverse. No. Let's see. Protection message. Yeah, that's always kind of the reversal. Injustice and inequity are a part of life, but they do not have to define your experience. This is a time when you may observe an injustice righted and fairly redressed. Okay, so an injustice, right, is like something was done to somebody, but it is righted here. And so, I don't know if that's poor English, right? I'm not really sure, but hey, that's fine. Maybe it's not. Not everything sounds good in English, but it is still correct, right? Yeah. Somebody here, I feel like this person, whoever has a torch burning, who is your soulmate, Sagittarius, is like trying to write something with you, like write it, like make it right. And we have Unfinished Symphony, and this is their card. And this is challenging them and both supporting them. And this, when you see something unfinished in the challenge, it can talk about an ending and a new beginning. It sure can. We have a bottle, a message in a bottle, not a bottle and a message. Yeah, that's what happens when you read it upside down, right? Yeah, we're really talented, but reading upside down is a major challenge. No, it's not. It's paying attention, right? Let's see, Sagittarius, and where are you being dishonest with yourself or others? This is a message in a bottle. Oh, no, it's not. That didn't sound right, yeah. Okay, are you refusing to acknowledge the signs because you want things as you want them? Red flags are not pretty decorations for you to admire. They are a warning for you for a reason. If something doesn't sit right with you, trouble could be hiding in the bushes. Don't ignore the signs. Spirit always has your best interests at heart and will draw your attention to what you are overlooking. Okay. Well, we're going to discuss this in the extended here, but these are your person's cards, Sagittarius, and to be fair here, so this person's trying to make something right with you. And here's the Unfinished Symphony card. This is unfinished business with this person. Yeah. And this message in a bottle. I feel like your person here didn't listen to themselves in the past. In other words, I feel like they might have thought, well, Sagittarius could be a soulmate, because there's a huge, like, and I feel like these red flags got this person in trouble. What I mean by that is they didn't listen to their intuition. No, they didn't. And they could be hurting somebody else right now. There could be a whole other situation going on that could be breaking up because of this. This is unclear. But they didn't listen to themselves. They've grown, Sagittarius. Yes. Now they want to come to you with integrity and service, and it's right here. Yes, and be loyal and dependable, but I don't feel like they were in the past. And this, it could be this can talk about kind of like just doing, like not listening to yourself and staying in a lower vibration. This message in a bottle in the reverse. We're going to discuss it more, as I mentioned, right? So let's see what else we have for Sagittarius. And Temperance is at the bottom of the deck, right? And the Emperor, this is you. I feel like this talks about taking control of somebody's life to heal a situation with you has been a heavy burden on them. The Ten of Wands, it's right here. And here's the Seven of Wands, and your person's going to fight for this because he's standing here on this kind of little, it's not a cliff, but this little kind of mount kind of edge here. And, you know, he's fighting them, right? And all these people are angry and they're yelling at him, and they have some fire torches over here, and he's trying to defend himself all alone. Your person's going to fight for this, and it has been very burdening for them. It could be that they have to release somebody destined to release right here, because we have two soulmates in this reading, like in a major way, right? Yeah. So where are these other cards so we can go ahead and do this reading? Yeah, let's see what we got for Sagittarius, please. And these have been shuffled and snuffled and, yeah, and nurtured and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, they have for Sagittarius. And the bottom of the deck is a Knight of Cups, the King of Cups reversed. Well, this could be a water sign. We also have the World card. The Unfinished Symphony card is like the World card. A little different, but very, very similar. And so we have here, we could have a water sign who is kind of underwater. I guess that's the best way to say it here, but kind of could be maybe in the reverse here. Somebody's hurt in this reading. And we haven't really seen it yet, but I feel like it's going to show up. And this Knight of Cups reversed, this is this person being afraid here. And they could have to break up with somebody, maybe a water sign, maybe they are a water sign, right? But whatever this is, this King of Cups could be afraid. Reversed, it can talk about somebody who, you know, who drinks a lot. It can talk about a water sign who is having a really, maybe carrying that burden over there with the Ten of Wands. And this could be a breakup. It could, and it definitely could. And there could be like, when we see the Knight of Cups reversed, there could be some type of deception in this reading. And it could be whoever is, if somebody's being let go here, they're not being let go for the truth, right? Yeah, I mean, even when you get a job here, they're not going to fire you because they're letting their, you know, their little niece come take your place. They're going to say you didn't do a good job or some BS, right? And this is kind of similar here, but it's not a job, no. And let's see what else at the, let's see what else we have. And we also have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. It looks like there's a marriage that is over. Let's see what we have, Sagittarius. I don't know if I pulled those out of the bottom or it's okay. It's totally okay because this reading is meant to be the way it is. It is. Let's see what we have, you guys. Eight of Swords is here. This is a release in the near future in this reading. So Sagittarius, this may be you, very upset, having anxiety or worry. And maybe this is this other person in this reading. Maybe they are this earth sign, Knight of Pentacles. Let's see what else we have, Sagittarius. Judgment is here. The Eight of Cups is here. And the Ace of Swords is reversed. And you see what I mean, Sagittarius. Somebody's walking away from somebody. And I said that with the runes. Yeah, it looks like there's a breakup in this reading. So this is how you affect this person, to walk away from somebody. Yeah. And this is in your environment, your romantic environment, your emotional environment, that type of, for sure. And here, the Chariot, you could be worried that this person's going to take action and like get in the driver's seat of their life. Here's a Nine of Wands. And this talks about somebody being resilient and kind of, although they are wounded, basically. And the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Wands is here now. So it could be somebody's confused why there's an ending here. Ten of Wands. This could definitely be, this looks like third party, like all the way. And if it's not third party like a person, it's third party where I'm leaving the way I used to live and the way I used to think, for sure. Here's a Knight of Wands. It's possible whoever's coming here, yeah, they had to make a choice here. And this choice was very burdening here. And it was about you. This choice was to take action. Yeah, your person here, Sagittarius, you or them, is taking action in a situation. And there's some type of major like breakup or regret or something here. They could have regret for you in the past. But whatever's going on, or this situation that is going on, it's not whatever, but this situation that is happening here, is destined to release. And we have the Eight of Swords in the near future. Somebody's walking away from somebody in this reading, and it was meant to be that way. This is your soulmate. This is your tribe. This is your family, this person. Yeah, your spirit family. And the Knight of Wands is here with the Ace of Wands. And this sits in the past. So, the Knight of Pentacles, sorry. That could be an earth sign that you had something like a special opportunity, an opportunity in love. It could have been that you had something very passionate with them in the past, right? I feel like that's what you're probably worried about here, Sagittarius. And this may not be you, this Nine of Swords. This could be the person who is starring in this reading. And for me, the person who is starring here is kind of the one who is releasing somebody. Yeah, and they have been like dishonest with themselves in the past. That's what that message in a bottle reverse talks about. It talks about somebody who never listened to their own intuition, or because they were too busy with their ego or their rational mind. Yeah, you can't, you can go build a bridge with a rational mind, and you can type up a letter, but can you make major decisions that, are going to affect you for the rest of your life? And, no, you have to do that spiritually, right? It does. It's spiritually and emotional. And the rational mind can be a part of it. But if you are only living with your rational and your logical mind, then you're in a lot of trouble. For sure you are. Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles is what you want. You want a new beginning with them. So we have 3 aces in this reading. Yeah. And Judgment is your advice. This person wants a rebirth with you. The Eight of Cups is in your environment, and this is how you affect them. So you have caused them to walk away from another situation. And that's what this Destined to Release card is. And your hopes and fears is change, progress, passion here, Eight of Wands, things moving forward quickly. Yeah, and so we have the Wheel of Fortune. So you are hoping for this change. You're hoping for good fortune and good luck. And so this is what you want. I feel like you feel this person is fate and destiny, Sagittarius. And we have the Ace of Swords reversed here with the Ace of Cups in the outcome. Look at this. And this outcome, Sagittarius, could be an ending and a brand new beginning for you. Ace of Cups. It looks like somebody's really walking away from somebody in this reading to be with you, right? And it's and that's the energy that we're in right now with Pluto and Aquarius. And also today is the first day of spring, March 20th. I feel like it's today. Maybe it's the 22nd, I think, actually. But it is the new moon in Aries, I believe, is today. And so, is it today? Yeah, it's today. I think it is. When does Aries start? The end of February or the end of March? Anyway, it doesn't matter the exact dates, you guys. I'm pretty sure it's today, the new moon in Aries. And what this means, though, is that this is new beginnings. This is somebody having the power or you guys, the collective, having the power for new beginnings, being assertive, fighting for what you want. Yeah, we're going to end this reading. And your person's first card in their extended is to be fair. It's in the reverse. This talks about trying to right an injustice. Like, gee, I'm sorry I did all this, right? And your person could be maybe causing an injustice to somebody else. And it looks like this kind of energy where I'm really sorry I kind of had to hurt somebody here. Does look like that. Or I had to put somebody through a lot of pain, or maybe it's just hassle. It could be, if it's not love, it could be hassle. We do have 4 aces in a reading, and a reading without not many cards, and we have rebirth right here. So crossing your person here and supporting them is unfinished symphony. This person doesn't want to break the soul contract with you. And a message in a bottle is reversed, and this is them. Why it's all happening for them is they didn't listen to their heart in the past. Yeah, they didn't. They didn't see the red flags that basically that they loved you, I believe, and that they were making mistakes in their life. So we're going to end it, and we're also going to go to their extended, their tarot, and which will be how they feel, what they hide in their heart, Sagittarius, what they want to say to you, what they desire, what they fear, who may be in their environment, or what. And we're going to start here with the underlying energies and show me what those are, please. And we're going to see also how they are looking at it. And right here we have the 5 of Pentacles. Somebody's being left out here. So, or there is a major lack in their life without you. For me, it looks like it's both. So we shall see, right, in their reading. And they're all super affordable. I have the link below, Sagittarius. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. God bless you guys. Yeah, and go see, I think her name is Susan Hopkinson, and watch her video, Pluto and Aquarius. I think it's 40 minutes. But it is great, and she sounds just like, she speaks from the heart. She sounds like me, okay? I don't think she's a Sag, but hey, maybe. But she's an astrologer. Go see what she has to say. It's everybody needs to see that reading. They do. Pluto and Aquarius by Susan Hopkinson. Thanks so much, you guys. Yeah, the link is below. They're all super affordable. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.